Boom. I hit record this time on time. You saw it, right?
Yeah, I saw.
You saw it that time, right? I usually forget to hit record on here. Now I gotta hit it on here. All right, we going.
Wait. Like
How you sound? How you sound?
I sound all right.
Do I sound all right?
Yeah.
All right, bet. I'm scrutty, bro. I'm ready to get into this, bro.
Wait. If he want to chime in, he can chime in, right? Like Matt did.
I don't have the mic set up,
but
he should be. They should be able to hear. If you say something, they should be able to hear.
They can hear it on my live though.
Oh yeah, on your live. Yeah. I don't care about that, bro. I'm just saying, like, the mic may not pick them up for the official audio.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
But it's gonna be here for the live. All right, say that.
Give me. All right. We live. Hold on. I'm about to do the intros in a minute. Give me 1 second.
Y'all niggas ain't never had no black velvet. Y'all niggas ain't never had that.
A bit of Canadian whiskey.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all never had that.
You're lucky I ain't pulled a scotch on you, old boy.
Right. 2 shots in, I'm already fucked up.
Yeah. I had him on the scotch last time.
What's
monkey
that?
shoulders?
Monkey shoulders?
Yeah.
That shit.
I did a tasting
crazy.
for that. I still got to take the fucking footage off this camera, but I did the tasting for it. But what's good, y'all? Extendo clip back. How y'all feeling? You got Bendu?
Wrapped out shit, Shizz Mac. You know what we doing. You know what we here for.
We here for some shit today, bro.
Yes, we are.
Let's get into it, man. You know what? I'm going to be respectful during this pod. I'm going to keep Will's wife's name out of my mouth. But
like he said.
Yeah, but I'm definitely going to try and keep my balls in hers like August did.
wait, pause. Hold on, right? They got an open relationship, right? Everybody seems to forget that they have an open relationship. Once, this, that, and the other. But don't they have a relationship, open relationship?
Marcus, all right, I'm a reply. I'm going to give your question with another question. Did Will's face look like he was okay with the open relationship during that red table sit down?
Listen.
Did his face look like he was okay with an open relationship?
Because he's probably embarrassed that this shit is out. His shit with Margot Robbie not out because nobody is putting that shit out.
I'm starting to really doubt.
No, hell no. Hell no. Nah, because of the way that did you see the video of how they was busting jokes at each other? Will Smith and Margot Robbie.
Okay.
He didn't want to say nothing. Because he said, "I fucked your mother."
I wait, who?
Yeah, Will Smith. Will Smith said that about Margot Robbie. He said, "You know, I don't want to say nothing, but I fucked your mother."
Word.
They started laughing, and I already think that Margot.
You know why Margot was laughing? You want to know why Margot was laughing?
Say your bullshit. I already know.
Because she was like, "Oh, your balls are in Jada's purse. Why are you talking to me like this? Don't make me go borrow them from her. Don't make me go borrow them from her, Will."
What, man?
I've been saying this for a long time though. Will needs to leave Jada.
Nah, he really does.
He needs to go settle down with a nice white woman.
Pause.
A nice Margot Robbie.
Pause.
Will Smith needs like a Margot Robbie or like a Scarlett Johansson.
Why does he need a white woman?
Cause, bro, we're not going to talk about that on this podcast.
No, man. Like, come on now. Why can't he get Rosario Dawson?
Rosario?
Why can't he get her? They got chemistry.
They do.
They got chemistry.
Come on, bro. Don't make me flame 7 pounds right now, bro. Don't make me do that.
Don't do that, bro. Because you know 7 pounds. Don't even do that, bro. Don't even do that, bro.
If you want me to be completely honest with you,
Listen. Hold on, wait.
Denzel deserved that over Will Smith.
Hold on. Let me say this real quick. Macbeth. That nobody saw.
Bodied it.
Nobody saw that shit. Nobody saw it.
It's not my fault. Niggas don't know real art.
Hold on. Wait a minute. This nigga Denzel. I remember this one time. It was an article saying that he doesn't really want to like kiss on or have like a sex scene with a white woman. Isn't Lady Macbeth a white woman?
There's no sex scenes in there, though.
I'm not saying that, but isn't his wife a white woman? He said that he didn't want that.
See, I think, all right, look, let me say this.
Here we go.
Let me say this. Nah.
Here we go.
Nah, I'm going to say this. It's Hollywood, bro. They're all fucking liars. Give them enough money, they're going to pull up. That's just what it is.
Can I say this real quick?
Sure.
Will Smith went up there, smacked the shit out of Chris Rock, who's not funny, didn't get charges pressed on him, and he did all that, and they not taking his Academy Award.
I don't think they should.
He's not taking.
I don't think
Oscar.
they should. You know why I don't think they should take his Oscar?
Wait a minute, and they not taking his Oscar, and if they feel like they should, they gotta come get it back in blood. Hey,
I'm gonna say this.
Echo,
Alexa.
Play Back in Blood by Pooh Shiesty.
They're not. She not. I don't
Oh
got
my
Amazon.
God.
I'm sorry.
We was about to put it. Yeah,
We on
you
a
know
budget
what I'm
here, bro. We on a budget here, bro.
Oh, my
We on a budget
goodness.
here. If Will Smith smack me, then we can get it. Because I'm suing that nigga for $250 million. But we can settle out of court for $20. It's like, no. But if they're not, look, I'm not with, because it is, look, let's be honest. Let's be honest. And it's going to be kind of a raw extended clip. It's white people calling for his Oscar to get moved. It's a bunch of white people calling for it.
It is.
And my thing is, if you're going to take Will Smith's Oscar, you best be pulling up the Roman Polanski's house.
Facts.
You best be pulling up the Woody Allen's house.
Exactly.
You can't even pull up to Roman Polanski's house because he can't step foot in the United States.
Woody Allen, bro.
You best be pulling up the Mel Gibson's crib.
Mel Gibson was on some shit.
Bro, did you not? You don't remember when he went on that tirade talking about Jews and N-words and everything?
Mel Gibson.
Yeah, you don't remember that? Hollywood was not fucking with him for a while. They just started fucking with him again.
That's why he doing all these independent films.
That's why he chilling. He like, look, I piss niggas off, bro. It is what it is.
Wow, Mel Gibson.
And I'll say this.
Simp. How does Danny Glover feel?
I'll look at this like Danny Glover was like, look, bro, I've worked with Mel Gibson. I know Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson is not a racist.
So was he just?
And I'll say this. Because I'm a type of person. If I feel like, because he was cursing his some John he was fucking with or something.
Mel Gibson?
Yeah, he was like, I hope a pack of N-words rapes you or something like that. Yeah, he was saying crazy shit like that, and she was recording him.
Whoa.
She did something though. So if I'm in that position, regardless of whether I'm white, black, whatever, I'm going to say the most offensive shit ever. That's just me. So my question has always been, like, how do we distinguish a person that's racist or a person that's just trying to say the most upsetting shit to that person that they know is going to make that person upset and piss them off the most?
You can tell.
Like, clearly Will Smith is very sensitive about Jada and her fake alopecia, whatever that shit's called. This bitch point the one bald spot. I was like, I have alopecia.
One bald spot, or was it the line?
It was the little line.
I don't really want to. You know what? Keep it a beat.
Probably got bald spots for too many niggas gripping her head while they hitting it from the back, bro.
If they have an open relationship, that's what they can do, right?
Bro,
why is everybody getting off of it? That's what I'm saying. Like I like people exactly. People was so like off of rumors, like they got an open relationship. They got an open relationship for years.
Do they really though?
That's what I'm saying. It's like but clearly, now since this happened, now it changed the narrative that they don't have an open relationship.
Well, if you no, it don't. Because if you really listen to what Jada said at that round table, she made an emphasis that she was fucking with August when they were separated.
Exactly.
So my question is, did they have an open relationship, or was Will and Jada conveniently trying to play the open relationship card? And specifically, when I say Will and Jada forcing Will.
I don't even know how that shit came about. Like I don't even know the video. I was talking to my man at work about this. He was like, yeah, you know they got an open relationship. I'm like, all right, so show me the video where they said it. He said they openly said it. I said, show me the video.
You want me to be completely honest with you, bro? You?
I mean, what's this?
This is what Will, bro. This is how I feel about Will Smith. Oh my God, man. Beta, bro. You cut to the camera, bro. This nigga laughing. You cut back. What happened in those couple seconds?
That's what I'm saying.
He looked at Jada's face. She said, nigga, if you want to come home tonight, you better go fucking do something.
I don't know.
And he walked up on that stage.
But we don't know because it was on them. He was laughing. He was laughing. She rolled her eyes. It went off of them. We don't know what happened. Then he goes up there, smacks him. He's for real, all the business shit, keep it a bean. I think it's staged.
You think it's staged?
I think it's staged. How the fuck? You're laughing? When he smacks him, he's laughing. When he walks off stage, he's smiling. Goes back to the seat. I
thought the same thing too.
Laughing?
But then you see Chris Rock and now note. I'll say this. I'm on political Twitter. Because of my political joint. Yeah. And a lot of people are saying that because of what I told you off camera about Pfizer sponsoring and all that. They're coming out with an alopecia medicine. But my thing with that is they keep saying, you got to remember, these people are actors. Now, I'll leave my Will Smith thing out of it. If you've ever seen Chris Rock in a movie, You know Chris Rock is not a good actor.
Exactly.
So
But what was he supposed
when
to
Chris Rock was standing up on stage looking embarrassed, like he just got the shit smacked out of him on live television.
That is easy for a nigga to if you're in the entertainment business, that is a easy thing to do. You don't have any dialogue for real. You don't have any words to say. All you got to do is look embarrassed. How is that hard for an entertainer or an actor?
Because Chris Rock is not a good actor.
You can still be an actor and that shit be, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
It still be.
No,
he's not a good actor. He can't be in no.
That was real. That nigga's face, embarrassment on his face, like he didn't know what the fuck was going on.
That nigga leaned into the smack.
No, because I think he thought Will was about to come up and put his arm around him, like, like joke with him and shit.
He leaned into the smack.
Aren't they cool? Aren't they friends?
That's what everybody is saying, but how are they friends? Who have seen them hang out?
He used to be on Fresh Prince a lot. Chris Rock did.
He was on one episode.
He was on a couple.
He was on one. You
was
talking
on
to
one.
a Fresh Prince?
And then he was in a couple pictures. Look, I'm not saying they are, but what I'm saying is he's been in multiple pictures with them.
What pictures? What movies have they been in?
No, not pictures as in movies, but like taking pictures with them. Like they're hanging out in, not at
I
events.
haven't seen them.
But at actual private
I have not
places.
seen them.
I'm not saying they're not like best, like they're acquaintances. I'm not saying they're best friends or anything like that.
I mean, but what are we calling friends? This is my friend. This is
well let's say they're acquaintances.
This ain't even my friend. This is my damn brother.
Okay, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that like
Going back to Hollywood terms too, what's really a friend?
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Like I don't think they're really friends.
But regardless,
I think they cool.
That's
They
what I'm
know,
saying.
of course. Why wouldn't they? But I think that him and Martin, friends. Him and Chris Rock, acquaintances. Like
sure.
that's what it is.
But bottom line, and I'm also looking at this from the comedy aspect as well. Because like regardless of how you feel about a comedian saying shit about, whatever, you can't walk up on stage and smack somebody because you don't like a joke.
Yeah, but at the same time, listen, bro, didn't you tell me one time you was playing a game, you was playing an Xbox game, you felt some type of way, you threw your Xbox?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I got mad.
Okay. You were in your emotions, right?
That's an inanimate object though.
Sometimes
object.
Your emotions get the best of you.
And guess what?
What I'm saying is
Guess what? His emotions got the best of him. If that was The Rock and not Chris Rock, would he have walked? Matter of fact, let's not even go that exaggerated. If that was like Idris Elba or somebody, you think he would have done that shit?
I'm fucking Idris Elba up.
You think
Me.
I'm not what
I said what I said and
what
I'm
I'm saying,
fucking him up.
And I'm just going with this narrative. I wholeheartedly believe Will Smith is a beta, bro. I wholeheartedly believe that now.
Oh.
I wholeheartedly believe that, bro. And the reason why I'm saying that, not even because of the Jada shit. That's some bitch ass nigga way to do. You're gonna go smack somebody like you're a fucking kid, like you're fucking 12, bro. You can't go. If anything, like at least Diddy smack Drake and Cole and all them niggas off camera, because you're not gonna. Now he's fucking up his bag. Now he's fucked up his and his friend's bag because Bad Boys just got canceled off of Netflix.
Facts. But at the same time, this is why I think that is staged, because the nigga Chris Rock is coming to Philly. This nigga Chris Rock is on tour. Who is really going to go see Chris Rock after that? I mean, before that shit. After the smack, niggas is feeling some type of sympathy.
No, because I really think niggas are feeling the way I'm feeling. That Will reacted like a bitch. Honestly.
I feel exactly. It's staged. It was staged, bro.
I don't, bro.
Because it's kind of outweighed. It doesn't really give both sides. Don't really get the benefit of it because it's benefiting Chris, but it's not benefiting Will in the same sense. If it was staged, why would you stage something to kind of derail your career?
I mean, listen.
And I like if you look at Chris Rock's face afterward, there's like a video that came out of him afterwards.
When Questlove came up to get his award.
That nigga was like looking like, what the fuck just happened, bro?
Now he's talking about, I don't know if it's true, but I don't understand why he's coming out and saying it now. Now he's saying he has like a disorder, not as what is it? Asperger's, autistic.
Really?
Yeah,
it makes sense.
Now he's saying that it's not that, but it's somewhere close to it where like he has a hard time processing things.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, that makes sense.
Documented before. I've heard that before. Though.
Are you serious?
I've heard that before. Yeah.
What we doing, man?
What you mean? Oh,
doing?
don't pour the full joint though this time. I'm trying.
What we doing?
I gotta operate a little bit. But nah, bro. But like, look, and I get you fuck with Will. You feel me? And you understand that I don't. I have no love for Will Smith.
You never did.
Nah, I used to, bro. If you ask any of my mom and my family, I used to be a huge Will Smith fan. I fell off of Will Smith around when I started hearing about the Jada shit. That shit, I started looking at him kind of funny, and then when I started hearing about behind the scenes shit with him in Hollywood and how he doesn't like he wants to come in and change a filmmaker's whole vision and make these like subpar films. Like iRobot should have been a sci-fi classic, but because Will Smith wants to make a Will Smith action film, it diluted itself to being a Will Smith action film. Like iRobot had the potential to be on par with like Blade Runner or what is it?
What the fuck?
Aliens. Like
Classic
greatest
film.
sci-fi films,
Classic
and
film.
he wanted to do this action bullshit. And then you had on top of that, you have gave a phenomenal performance as a mocap performance as the robot, and Alan Tudyk playing the robot.
Yeah.
Like, and you just downgraded it because you wanted to make this dumbass action film.
Man, I don't care what you say, bro. iRobot was tough.
It was a good movie, but
Looking back as a film.
Oh.
As a film, like a person that like I expect because of how talented I know Will Smith is, and I'll give you that because of
Wow.
how talented I know he is.
Wow.
I expect more,
Wow.
and I haven't gotten more from Will Smith.
But he's not really a sci-fi bull though. Like, I
Nigga,
mean,
he literally used to be in the Church of Scientology. Like,
no. His first movie was not. No.
wasn't it 6 Degrees of Separation? That was his first film.
No, it was Made in America or one of them. It was Made in America or something else. But
Okay. Oh, okay. Made in America. All right. But like his first film where he actually had like
his first joint,
extended scenes where he's like in it.
his first joint that made a lot of money, Independence Day.
Oh yeah, for sure. He wasn't even. I think Andrew Schultz brought this up too. He was like, "Bro, I loved Will Smith so much, I never realized that Will Smith wasn't the star of Independence Day."
Facts.
Like, because people forget Jeff Goldblum. Like, white people loved him. I like white people shit. So Jeff Goldblum was that nigga at that time.
At that time in the 90s, yeah. Oh, and Bill Pullman.
And
Bill Pullman,
too.
he was bull.
Yeah,
He was bull.
But my thing is too, like. I know, like, the reason I get so infuriated is because Will Smith does not take risks as an actor, and it infuriates me. And he gets put in perfect positions to do so, and it's so infuriating. And he doesn't want to do it because he wants to protect his Hollywood image. Like, he didn't do the Tarantino Django film, because
And that's
he wanted to
good.
change the
That's
film.
good.
He didn't do what was it? Suicide Squad 2 because he didn't want to be in an ultra violent R-rated film. It's like, bro, like,
But at the same time,
James Gunn directing Will Smith would change Will Smith's fucking career.
fuck him.
You.
Fuck James
I
Gunn.
promise you.
Listen, let me tell you something. Django was made for Jamie Foxx. He did a good thing.
I don't think so. I think as much as I love Jamie in that role,
I can see Will in
I can see so many other people in that role.
I can see Jamie Foxx. I think that Jamie Foxx is Django.
But Tarantino films aren't like. See, it takes strong actors to encapsulate Tarantino characters. Like,
That's
the reason
fact.
why you know Sam Jackson's character from Pulp Fiction is because it's Sam Jackson playing
Facts.
that shit.
That's
You
a
know.
tasty burger.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like, but it takes actors on that level, like at their like they're A1. That because Tarantino films are all about him flexing with his pen,
That's facts.
and that's why I'm not a big fan of Pulp Fiction, because I think, bro, you're flexing with your pen, but you have like one solid actor in here, 2 maybe. I'll give Bruce Willis and Sam Jackson are the best.
John
parts of the film.
Travolta? John Travolta?
John Travolta's acting like John Travolta. Let's be honest. John
Stop
Travolta's
it, bro.
acting like John Travolta.
Stop it, bro.
Let's be perfectly honest.
I mean, but at the same time, but that's him
If I
delivering.
want to watch John Travolta play John Travolta, I'll just watch fucking Wild Hogs. At least Will Smith's in that. Bro, at least Will Smith's in that.
At least Will Smith is in Wild
Or
Hogs.
not, or you know what, Martin Lawrence.
What the hell is wrong with you? Take another shot.
See,
'cause
you
I
about to
think-
make it worse. You about to make it worse.
You're right. Salud.
Salud mi familia. But that was Spanish, bro.
I don't know what it was, but I know that Black Velvet. Look, I got the veins coming out my head and everything.
Man, this is a cakewalk, bro.
Okay.
But overall, like on the Will Smith talent aspect, he's such a talented actor. He doesn't take risks. I think that this, King Richard film, it's Will Smith being Will Smith again.
That's not true, bro. That is not true.
Bro, literally, I forgot who told me this, but because I haven't seen the film, I'm gonna watch the film eventually. But after this, I don't want to see another Will Smith film. I've lost respect for Will Smith after this, honestly.
I haven't lost respect for him, but it's just like
you're letting some little thought ass bitch that fucked a little nigga half your fucking age fuck up your career, bro. You're letting some bald hag fuck up your career right now.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like
that bitch is a succubus, bro.
It's like
she's literally Megan Good from Jennifer's Body right now.
Wait, it's like
in order for her to gain her immortality, she has to devour Will Smith's soul, and she's been chipping away at that nigga for the last. It started with Wild Wild West, bro. Remember when he first got with her, he put out that shitty ass movie, bro. That's when it started going downhill for me when he got with Jada.
You want to know something? I love Wild Wild West.
I think Jada killed Pac, bro.
Shut up, bro.
Jada killed Pac, bro.
Shut up, bro. You're saying anything.
She killed Pac, bro.
You're saying anything right now, bro. You're saying anything. What?
I got Aaron over there crying in the corner, bro. He's a huge Tupac fan, even though Tupac's trash too. But yeah,
bro, he's a troll. He said.
Nah, I mean that shit.
He's a troll, bro.
I mean that shit.
He likes Biggie. And Biggie is the one who said, "You look so good, I suck on your daddy's dick."
when Michael B. Jordan said in Black, when I say something, I mean that shit. Black Panther. Remember Black Panther?
Oh, yeah.
When I say something, I mean that shit.
Aquaman is over Black Panther.
You said what?
You heard what I said.
Aquaman, like the actor?
The damn movie.
I'm gonna give you the Joe Butt. What?
I think it's really the
what?
I think it was the Black Velvet.
Yeah, it was. It was.
You know what I will say? I will say the CGI in
Aquaman's better. I'll give you that.
Aquaman.
I'll give you that.
Because the shit, bro, them niggas was underwater.
My problem with Marvel is their cinematography. A lot of their CGI. A lot of the films look the fucking same.
DC don't have that problem.
I think that's because they make fucking trash movies.
The cinematography in DC. In
bro,
DC,
you can have,
bro.
Cinematography in DC is definitely
it's fire, but you have a shitty ass movie.
Yeah, but
It's okay. It's okay. It's
it definitely looks good, but I could never really get into DC movies.
I know. She already know. I fuck with D because I fuck with Adele.
It sound like you said she.
I meant to say Shizz probably. I don't know.
He's really out here disrespecting me.
It's the Black Velvet. It's the Black Velvet. Say my name right or keep my fucking name out your mouth.
And that's the whole. You heard his voice cracking while he was saying that shit.
How the fuck you smack the shit out of Chris Rock and you're crying, bro? He got Bradley Cooper walking up, hugging him. Shit, man, fuck out of here.
Whole time. This is why.
Fuck out of here, Will.
This is why I think that he should really leave Jada. My girl would not let me go up on that stage.
At all.
My girl would not let me go up on that stage. She'd be like, Marcus, sit down. She'll get the strength that Will got.
All right, and
when he put me down. He was saying.
I'm about to make a point that's probably about to be unpopular now, but I'm going to say it. If you ever want to understand how Harvey Weinstein got away with what he got away with for all them years, the Will Smith situation perfectly tells you why. Not a Ned, not a nigga stood up and said he got to go. Will Packer's bitch ass sitting there. Oh, no, I mean, like, we can say he can leave, Chris, but do you think in that situation, Chris Rock? Let's be honest. I love Chris Rock. Chris Rock is a fucking legend. Chris Rock is nowhere near the fame of Will Smith and the clout of Will Smith and the power of Will Smith in Hollywood.
And that's why it's staged.
You think it's going to bode well if Chris Rock gets him escorted out or Will Packer kicks him out?
It's staged.
I don't think it's staged, bro. I really don't.
I think it's staged. September 23rd, this nigga is coming to Philly, bro. He was just at a concert. I think this might be a rumor, but he might be on tour right now. Isn't he on tour right now?
No, he's been on tour, but he stopped. Like literally, so there's a so I watch a political show. This guy named Jimmy Dore. He has this other guy on named Kurt Metzger. He goes on like Joe Rogan and shit like that. It's the comedy circuit and shit. He was literally saying Chris Rock hit him up for jokes because they write jokes for each other and shit like that. He hit him up to write some jokes for the Academy Awards show, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna have time to because he writes for this show that he's on right now." And he was like, "Dude, I'm sitting there like, if I'm that writer, bro, that wrote that joke, bro, like, yo, bro." But so I don't think it was bro. When people got to understand is that Will Smith, I hate to say this to your face, Marcus. I love you. You know I love you, bro. Will Smith is what we would like call a bitch ass nigga. It's just the point of fact, bro.
Listen, bro. It's like I said with the Xbox, bro. Niggas are a prime example of this shit, bro. We get into our feelings and we act at that moment. Is what did J. Cole say? Pride is the devil.
Yeah, pride is the devil.
We get into our feelings and then act in that moment. Then when we know that we're wrong and we're embarrassed and we know that we have this image or whatever, we go in there.
I agree with you, but you know why I disagree? I agree with you, but you know why I disagree with you?
Why?
I agree with you with 100% everything you literally just said in the last couple of seconds. The reason why I disagree with you is because Will Smith didn't get in his feelings. He got in Jada's feelings when she looked at him and said, "Nigga, do you want to come home tonight?"
Yeah, but at the same time, we don't know if he looked. We don't know what happened when the camera
Will
came
Smith is in.
off. The nigga came up on stage so quick.
Will Smith is in the Jada sunken place, bro. The trigger word is August, bro. The trigger word is August, bro.
You said what?
Just looking at their relationship, you can't say that she don't have some type of influence or grip or like some control over him.
I mean, listen, I said I want him to leave Jada. For real, I do. But it's like, no, fuck it. It's like when you're in love with somebody, he said love make you do. See, this is why I didn't want to say it. When you're in love with somebody, yeah, there might be some beta shit, bro. But
beta.
If you're in love with somebody, bro, and then reading his book, bro, it's like
I gotta hit you with a drum line, bro.
She was laughing.
She was laughing.
She was laughing.
Fucking little.
She was laughing.
She's
at
a
the
little
whole shit.
demon ass.
That's yeah.
bitch,
She
bro.
was laughing. Once he walked back to his seat, she was laughing.
She's a little demon, bro.
She was laughing.
Will Smith needs to be exercised, bro.
So that's what I'm saying. You don't think that was influenced by her, bro? And she's laughing. She would, but when the joke was on her, nothing was funny. But when the nigga gets slapped in her defense, that's the funny.
But when they're making entanglement jokes, it's funny. When they're making entanglement when the jokes are at Will's expense, it's funny.
I read his book, right?
But when somebody coming at your fake hair condition,
that's what I'm saying.
it's not, bro. I don't believe her, bro.
I was reading his book. I didn't finish his book, but I'm reading his book. I was gonna bring the book and I was gonna show niggas, but at the same time, it's like he witnessed like his mom like getting beat and shit like that, like
and like a bitch ass nigga,
he
he said when his dad was on his deathbed, he thought about killing him. You know why?
But at the same
because
time,
he's a bitch ass nigga.
at the same time, it was really hurting him. It was really hurting inside of him that he was young and like he didn't do anything about it, and he seen it. And so he said that his mom was strong because she put up with all that shit. She didn't leave him. She didn't, and that's the type of family that he wanted to create. But at the same time, it's like you can't do CPR to a dead situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's killing him. It's killing him, and it's like it's putting so much on him. And you seen that shit.
He don't want no open relationship, bro. I'm telling you right now. Will
Now
Smith
he don't want no
open relationship.
but the nigga, but for so many years. They swingers. They in an open relationship. Then when August Alsina did that, you don't. First of all,
because I don't think he wants to do that.
Everybody
remember also in his book, he talks about when he has sex with a woman he doesn't love, he gets physically sick to the point that's also.
Now I didn't get that.
Beta.
I think that was on the red table. I don't know if that was in the book.
That was on the red table.
That was in the book.
I heard that was in the book. Yeah.
See, I didn't finish. Like I said, I didn't finish the book, so I didn't get that far. So
And he kind of alluded to it too. He's like, when she gets out of control, he's like, I'm done with you.
Mm-hmm. He said it on Red Table.
That's how he was able to make all his movies back to back. He separate himself. That's usually his routine when he's in the slump. Separate himself.
I mean, but I would separate myself from her too. But the thing is, he probably is dicking down. He probably first of all, this nigga is probably dicking down so many drones. Just nobody is on no August Alsina shit, trying to promote their album, trying to say the business.
I mean, let's be honest though. Let's be honest.
Fuck is wrong with him?
Regardless of what August,
wrong with him?
Regardless of his intentions of doing what he did, you also got to take into account that Jada took advantage of a nigga who was like going through some shit.
Dying. Yeah. I mean, I don't fuck with Jada. I really don't fuck with Jada. I mean, the thing is, it's like, we don't know what he did to Will. I mean, we don't know what Will did to August, because August said something like, yeah, I'm out of here for a little minute. I'm not doing nothing. I'm good. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing
Probably
that.
smacked him.
He probably smacked him. Exactly.
But you know what, bro? Let's be honest though, dog. If you thought Will Smith has a temper tantrum in March, just wait till August.
You thought that joke was good. Look, everybody laughing like, ha. They doing the Will Smith laugh. The fake laugh. They doing the fake laugh.
Now they're doing the Kawhi laugh. It sounds fake because Kawhi's a robot, but it's actually real. 'Cause that's the best way like a robot could laugh.
Listen, man. Like I said,
Man, but good for Will Smith, bro. Good for Will Smith.
I still think it's staged.
Jada's gonna let him watch so hard that night, bro. You heard me? Jada's gonna let him watch so hard that night, bro. That's what it is, bro. He's gonna let him watch so hard that night.
And then he's gonna go to first of all,
I gotta get these jokes off, son.
Eva Mendes was no, I'm sorry.
Ryan Gosling was laughing at that. Ryan fucking Gosling was laughing at Chris Rock, bro.
Angelina Jolie was on a jet ski on the set of Hitch. Was Angelina Jolie in that movie?
Nah, she wasn't.
Okay. So he's been dicking down Jones since 2005.
I wonder if Angelina Jolie was one of the women he got physically sick after having sex with. Because he loves Jada, but Jada's getting her back blown out by 20-year-olds.
We don't know what
You know what?
Eric.
And what are we going to talk about the trail of bodies Erykah Badu is left behind, bro? Yo, Andre 3000 is done, dog. Yo, he's mentally gone, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga don't know where he is right now, bro. Yo, that nigga is in the Erykah Badu sucking place right now, bro. Big boy, like, I don't know what happened to that nigga. I'm gonna keep making albums though. Fuck it.
Nigga, you would be
I'm just gonna be cast.
Sunken place.
I'm just gonna be cast.
You would be in that joint too.
And what?
Huh?
And what?
In Erykah Badu.
I don't fuck with black women. I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro. I've seen Jada. Bro, after that, I'm done with black women, bro. Dead ass. I'm done.
I just don't like the fact they gonna
I'm done.
everybody on the clip.
I'm done. Yo, who sing that song? I'm done. Is that Joe Scott that sing that?
What?
I'm done.
Why are you done with black women?
Bro, they're toxic, bro. I'll marry an African bitch. I'm done with black women. I'm done with American black women, bro.
What the hell?
They're too far gone, bro.
You just don't like a challenge. I guess
They're too. No, I don't like crazy ass bitches. Bro.
So who do you like?
Huh?
Who do you like? White women?
I like every other woman except for American black women.
So Latinos aren't crazy. White girls aren't crazy. If I get shot by the cops, you think if I'm dating a white John, she going to move like a black woman is going to move for me? Fuck no. You must have bumped your head on something.
Bro,
sharp.
did we not just have a whole conversation about how one of the prime black women, we talk about how this one, we want to be Will and Jada. That's what everybody, they don't want to be that shit no more.
Jada don't count
We used to
because
talk
she's
about-
a goblin. If you a real stepper,
She even got the Schmiegel head, bro. She got
if you a real stepper for your man,
that bitch look like Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog, my nigga. Stop it, bro. Stop. That bitch got the Mr. Freeze dome, my nigga. Stop it, bro. That bitch look like Darth Vader when he took his mask off, my nigga. Don't take me there, bro. Don't take me there, bro.
If you're a real stepper for your man, you going to step up.
It's
You're-
Caillou. That bitch got the Rick Mahorn fucking shape up too, bro. She ain't even get that shit shaped up, bro.
Are you done?
At least I had the respect to wear a headband when my widow's peak grew in, bro. This bitch came out and said, fucking nigga. I've been a Super Saiyan long before you will. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Get Jada dumbass out of here, bro. Bitch stepping out in that fucking Keebler elf-ass dress, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Yo. Bitch, go make me a cookie. Fuck out of here. No.
Yo, you are crazy, bro. You are.
Oh, my God.
Yo, listen.
My God. That bitch, yo, I swear to God, bro, we didn't know. Jada Pinkett was the fucking monster from I Am Legend. He was healing. She was letting zombies blow her back out when Will was watching, bro. And she was fucking with a whole New York island full of zombie niggas, bro.
And what was he doing? He had body counts.
Yeah, with mannequins.
I'm not talking about Robert Neville.
Oh, Robert Neville.
I'm talking about Will Smith, man.
That's going now probably too.
What?
Wasn't him and Michael B. Jordan supposed to do a sequel?
Yeah.
That's probably going now too.
I don't even know why they were gonna do a sequel. That's what I'm saying. If you gonna make a sequel to Hancock.
True. That's actually one of the few ones I like.
That's
I like
the sequel that I want to see. Because for real,
I really want to find out what happened to Mike Epps.
Exactly. Yo,
Walking around here with that Wolverine costume on, nigga. Who the fuck you think you is, asshole? Oh my God.
I feel like I don't know.
See, he should have got him a nice little Charlize Theron, bro. He would be happy right
Why you keep talking about white women?
now.
Why does he need
needs
a white
woman, bro. It's
Fuck
not working,
that.
bro.
No,
it's
man.
not working,
Fuck
bro.
that. It's just that Jada is a goblin. If he gets him a nice one,
What was a goon to a goblin?
if he gets him a nice one, then he's good. You know what I'm saying? He don't need no Charlize. Like nah, bro.
That
Like,
bitch look like Emperor Palpatine, bro.
I'm not advocating for him to be with a white woman, but it seems like that would probably be the best for his mental.
oh my God. He just needs to get off of social. Like they need to just get away from.
That's what amplified it too.
They need to
Once he
get.
started getting them going crazy on the gram and all that. It was like
Cause he's a trend hopper.
average up, like,
Will Smith is no different than Tekashi 6ix9ine, bro. Literally.
he has a point.
He's no different. He saw, because Will Smith comes from that era of Hollywood stars where they're like secretive about their life. Like, oh my God, they're so mysterious. Then everybody started coming, being on IG. Yeah, look, I'm fucking like 5 bitches and I'm doing crack. They all on IG Live. He's like, all right, fuck it. You got this nigga started bungee jumping out of airplanes and shit. And then Entanglements came out. He got too personal. And niggas started clowning him.
That was August Alsina's fault, bro. We never would have known about this shit
then
if
look
this
at
nigga
his-
wasn't trying to promote his fucking album that
Seeing-
flopped. His album flopped.
Seeing the type of man Will Smith is, no wonder why his kids are the way they are. Let's be honest.
I mean,
Let's be 100% real.
for real. I don't know.
Are we going to and look, I'm one of these, and I hope y'all don't take offense to this. I'm not one of these dumbass niggas that be like, oh, Will Smith not down with niggas. No, I don't care if you go out and start acting Hollywood and shit like that. But it's like, bro, look at your fucking son right now, bro. Your son is wearing a dress, my nigga. Your son walking around like Kid Cudi right now, bro. And you heard what YG said, best dressed, but ain't no Kid Cudi. That nigga Jaden Smith said, I'm just going to be Kid Cudi. And I'm going to wear a Batman costume occasionally because I'm that nigga, you know.
I mean, that was for promotion for a song that he got called Batman.
I feel you, but it's like I feel like he needs to go away and do some like indie films where nobody knows where the fuck he is. Go do some like Swedish films, some shit like that.
Like some Macbeth shit.
Maybe, I don't know, but go or do stage plays. Go do stage plays.
That's what I'm saying.
You just leave Jada. Just forget your kids because they're gone. They're a lost cause.
I think everybody can get brought back.
Go get you a nice white woman White. Notice I said it like Skip Bayless. White.
Why does he need?
Yo, and Shannon Sharp said it, but he said I would have whooped Will Smith ass. Yo, bro. Come on, bro. You telling me if that was any other nigga other than Chris Rock, who's maybe 115 pounds on a good day. Come on,
If
bro.
that. If that.
Bro, come on. And he especially, and let's be completely honest, you know, I don't like bringing in the race card. That was a white man. He wouldn't have done that shit.
He wouldn't have did it.
If that was
wouldn't have
Ricky
did it.
Gervais, he wouldn't have went up there and slapped that nigga like that.
He wouldn't have did it. Okay, I agree with that. He wouldn't have did it. But at the same time, before like the pre-show or whatever it's called, whatever they call it, I'm not gonna say what I want to say, but some girl was interviewing them and they said something about an entanglement.
Oh, was that?
I don't want to say.
I'm gonna shut my mouth. I'm gonna
yeah,
be quiet. I'm gonna be
yeah,
quiet.
yeah,
I'm gonna be
yeah.
quiet.
Yeah, we can say it when the cameras
Cameras off.
get off. You know what I'm saying? But
That nigga ain't like that.
chill. You gotta chill.
No, I'm talking about. I was talking about Friday.
You okay?
I was making a Mike Epps joke.
Okay.
I gotta see. What?
That's the second time you did that on this podcast,
I'm sorry.
bro.
That was actually real that time though. I was actually making that joke on purpose.
So that's the second time you did that. You really be disrespecting me on here.
I don't. But you, come on, bro. You don't caught me slipping on IG. Why he just do the Jared Leto Joker laugh right now?
Yo,
Bro?
chill, cause that shit is funny as shit. He's yo, you
Hold up.
what?
You been seeing the reviews for Morbius?
17%.
Ooh.
I already knew it was going to be trash. I already knew it was going to be Tyrese, Michael Morbius. You've been.
What more do you want from me?
Spider-Man villain.
Yeah, Spider-Man villain.
He used to be in the. Well, I knew him because I didn't read the comics like that, but I seen him on
That's how I knew him.
the
too.
Spider-Man. That's where I seen him.
Spider-Man,
You know what I'm saying?
Spider-Man,
Yeah.
radioactive.
Bro, after No Way Home, that shit just opened up.
Yeah.
That shit just opened the fucking door for
Yeah.
everything. And then Doctor Strange, I feel like that's gonna open a wider jaw.
Before we get into that, let's just put the cap on the Will Smith stuff.
All right.
Like I said, I feel like Will Smith was in the wrong. Should he get his Oscar stripped from him? No, because like I said, if you're not gonna pull up to Polanski's crib, you're not gonna pull up to all these niggas' crib. That's done. If you're not gonna pull up to Leo's crib for fucking underage girls, like we assume he is, because that's the joke that goes around Hollywood.
Leo,
Bro,
who?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Shut up.
You didn't see Ricky Gervais flaming the fuck out of him when he was making all them Epstein jokes? By the way, I'm sorry to do this to you. I have to put this out there. Why did Will and Jada hire Jeffrey Epstein's bodyguard? Food for thought.
Whoa.
Continuing though, we're gonna.
Whoa, I ain't know that.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead. So like I said,
Wait, can I piggyback off of what you just said? Will was wrong for doing that. Yes, he was wrong for doing that. They shouldn't strip his Oscar from him. I don't think they should. Like he said,
I think he should be banned for a while. Though I do believe that.
if that's what it takes, then
You smacked
all right,
their
that's cool.
host on stage.
That wasn't the host. It was 3 females. Regina King,
who also Regina Hall, who also made an entanglement joke and he didn't say shit.
Amy, whatever, and Wanda Sykes.
Amy
Stop
not funny.
saying that
Amy
Chris
not,
Rock.
Amy not funny Schumer. Go ahead.
Stop saying that Chris Rock was the host when he wasn't the host. He was just doing that to present
Nah,
an
what it-
award.
Yo, what did Andrew Schultz say? Andrew Schultz said, he said, I thought the only bitch at the Oscars that couldn't take funny was Amy Schumer. He did it. Yo, you gotta peep Andrew, like the flagrants. He did a whole opening monologue flaming the shit out of Jada, bro. Flaming the shit out of Jada.
I think that he should leave her. I think that I feel like he has done his dirt, but nobody like August Alsina.
This is why I say, in some instances, black can be whack.
Fuck out of here, man. Black is, if it's brown, I'm around.
Bro, I'm not saying, look, let's keep it honest. I make a joke about the white women shit. I don't have a type. Bad bitches is the only thing that I like. Sorry, Dr. Umar. Bro, I don't care. I really don't care what you are. I really don't. But in this instance, Jada has always been looked at as like she's like one of them, like her. Why do you think it's Erykah Badu? They never talk about the Regina Kings. They never talk about the Sanaa Lathans. We're always talking about Jada. We're always talking about Erykah. We're always talking about the most toxic examples, the most stereotypical versions of black women ever. That's my thing. That's my only thing.
They don't even really talk about Jada, and if they do, it's because Will Smith just dropped the fucking movie.
No, I'm talking about like in culture, in terms of culture.
Be one of them, especially with the whole gold shit. Like they used to be gold for a while before all the shit about the inside personal.
They ain't have nobody else to base it on. Who else they gonna base it on?
But that's where I'm like, why does it have like why? And I get why black people want to base off of black people, but I'm looking at anybody, you feel me? Any successful marriage, and you shouldn't even be looking at Hollywood for examples of
At all, because majority of the time, it's a setup.
Yeah, it's arranged marriages and shit, literally.
And that's why I think the shit is staged, and that's all I'm gonna say. I think it's staged. I already said why I think it's staged, and that's
all right.
it.
So that'll be the cat.
Are we doing a dream film?
The what?
The dream, our dream film, or what we all?
I didn't think of one this week, unless you could think of one off the top of your head. Cause I couldn't. Hold up. Let me read. So hold up. We deciding what we're gonna talk about next. Hold up. Give me.
While we do that, we can take a shot.
I'm chilling right now.
You're chilling.
I'm chilling right now. He look like he chilling too.
Well, I'm taking a damn shot.
He looked down. He said,
Nah.
"He's already gonna take one." I don't
He
know.
knew I was gonna ask you. That's why he wasn't even focused. He knew I was gonna ask
He's
you.
like, "I'm on my phone right now, bro. Come on, dog."
Yo, he was not trying to look at me neither. He said, "Yo."
So I said, Will Smith Oscar slap. We covered that. Kanye West doc. Robert Downey Jr. Shane Black reunite, and I had a Wolverine intro idea on how they should introduce Wolverine. And then like I had topics for later. I said dream genre to write, direct, or act in.
See, that's what I wanted to talk about.
All right,
Yeah.
I guess we could do that next. We could do that next.
I did want to talk about that because I liked when you brought it up in the last joint we did, like the Batman review when we did that. Like I fuck with it. For real, you want to hear mine? I was thinking about it for a minute. Hear me out.
Now, are you just doing acting or
Yeah.
writing, and what are you?
Acting.
Okay.
Hear me out. A live action Courage the Cowardly Dog movie with Tim Burton directing.
Yo, that's fire.
That's fire.
With Johnny Depp as Eustace.
Yo.
That's fire.
Melissa McCarthy.
Yo, I was just about
As
to say that. I
Muriel,
was just about to
and
say
me
that.
as the voice of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I fuck with it, bro. I fuck with it.
That's hard.
I fuck with it.
Andy and Tim Burton directed that
Yeah.
film.
Facts. Who else could you see? Who else could you? I mean, I feel like that's a joke. It's a joke, but at the same time, it's serious because that's a joint that I would love to see, and I feel like everybody would love to see that. But on some real shit,
Live action too, like
what?
I feel like mine is gonna be boring. I really feel like mine is gonna be boring.
you know that CGI Courage look great.
What? And then what? I'm fucking Muriel. I'll save you. What? I get what, bro? Snap. What?
All right. Dream, because I'm not an acting guy. I don't like being in front of camera, behind the camera. Dream film to write and direct. I think I would want to do a sci-fi epic, but I think I would want it to be a sci-fi western. So there's this comic book that's out called East of West, where it's like a sci-fi, like it's about like it encapsulates like religious elements and science fiction. It takes place on different. Is really dope, but something in the vein of that. But also, it's so weird. It's so weird with the Odyssey incorporated though.
Oh shit.
So you have a character. I've always loved the Odyssey as a kid. I've always loved it. Like the story of Odysseus trying to make his way back to his family.
Yeah.
Always had an infatuation with that story. But basically, you have this guy that got finished fighting in a civil war, and I also like kind of been thinking about this lately because a film that's recently broken into my top 10 films of all time like fairly recently. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. You ever seen that with Clint Eastwood? It came out like the 60s.
The 60s.
Fucking, oh my God, that film is so fucking good, bro. The film is so fucking good.
That shit is probably mediocre.
Nah, it's like literally the whole cowboy thing. Like literally all the music that Tarantino used in Django was from that film.
Okay.
This is Sergio Leone. He was like known for the spaghetti westerns and shit like that.
Okay.
But what he did with The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly was he made it like super hyper violent, to basically like take the tropes of the western and put them out there on Front Street. He also focused on like the elements of like anti-war and shit like that as well too, because it took place during the Civil War. You kind of saw like the intricacies of that. They showed you both the side of the South and the side of the North as well. It was very interesting how they dealt with that topic in there. But for me, I would set it after, post a galactic Civil War or some shit. And you have this, not Odysseus, because Odysseus, in Homer's The Odyssey, he was, a general in the military.
Yeah.
I was going to make this guy more of a mercenary.
Okay.
And he just got finished, being in the war, but I kind of would merge the characters of Odysseus and what's his face? That Brad Pitt played. Achilles.
Troy. Oh,
Achilles.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Achilles.
I'm tripping.
I love that scene with Brad Pitt and Troy. What the fuck did he say? He said, "Imagine that, a king who fights his own battles."
Who said that? Eric Bana, or was that?
No,
Brad Pitt?
that was Brad Pitt.
Okay.
And then Brad Pitt walks away, and King Menelaus looks at him and was like, "Of all the warlords cursed by the gods, I hate him the most."
I saw that movie one time in school.
Yeah, Troy is fucking fire. Then he was like, what did he say to him? He said, let us make a promise now that whoever lays slain here at the end of this, they have a proper burial. Tonight, you will not have eyes. You will not have a tongue. You will wander the underworld, deaf, blind, and dumb, and everybody will know this is Hector, the fool who thought he killed Achilles. He said, let us make a pact. There are no pacts between lions and men. Oh my God, yo, Brad Pitt, he should have got an Oscar for that shit, bro. He killed that shit, bro.
I feel like he got the Oscar for what he deserved.
I feel he killed that shit though, bro. He killed Troy, bro. No. I think it suffered because I thought Troy was amazing, but apparently like a lot of the critics at the time didn't think it was that good.
Critics bullshit.
Yeah,
man,
they're fucking
fuck
bullshit.
them, man.
But that film is amazing to me. But I would merge the character of Odysseus with Achilles
Okay.
and make him a mercenary.
Okay.
And basically he's trying to make his way across the galaxy back to his home and shit like that. But he's not trying to get back necessarily to his wife. I would do like the Pulp Fiction aspect where they were like, we need the suitcase. And like, how the suitcase is allegedly like the character's heart or whatever.
Yeah.
And make it like something like that. Like he's trying to get back to like a case of gold or some shit so he can do something. I don't know. But like basically like make a space epic that deals with like Blade Runner aspects. Like just I would want to make a sci-fi epic because
Sci-fi is your thing.
That's my shit, bro. That's my shit.
You want to know something, bro? I was bidding, but at the same time, I was serious about the Courage the Cowardly Dog joint because Tim Burton Courage the Cowardly
fire,
Dog
bro.
live action joint, bro. That shit, and I would like for real, my dream joint. I'm gonna let you finish after this, but Beyonce had the best joint of all time. But no, I'm fucking with you. But for real, I would want a Static Shock trilogy.
Okay.
That's my dream joint, bro. And I would want to be Ebon, the bull, the Black Shadow bull.
Oh, okay.
Ebon, bro, because I feel like they're long overdue for a Static Shock
Yeah, they are.
for a metaverse.
How does
joint.
Black Lightning get something before Static Shock?
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's
I
what
get
I'm
it's for the
saying.
day, but you gotta realize a lot of the people that work in DC, they're like fans of like the OG characters. Like Black Lightning is that nigga. Like,
But
so I
Static
get it.
is an OG character.
Not, but
he
Black. I'm
they
talking about.
did that in
wait.
'93.
Nah, but you gotta realize a lot of these people making the shows came up in like the 70s and shit, so they were reading Black Lightning and shit.
I feel that.
Black Lightning was that nigga.
I feel
and then
that.
Static came around. and
I
that
feel
was-
that. But for real, what I would do in that trilogy, for them 3 movies, I put Hardware in the first one. Fucking maybe Icon in the second one. Like all cameos. And
Playing Icon.
third Black Lightning. They will all have cameos.
Who's playing Icon and who's playing Black Lightning?
Who's playing Icon? Michael B. Jordan.
Okay, I can see it.
Who's playing Black Lightning? You ever seen the movie Bird, the one with Sandra Bullock?
Bird Box?
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
That looks stupid.
There's a black boy in there. I think he was in Moonlight. Yeah, like he's a husky boy.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. I didn't see it either, but I know that.
The guy who played the lead in that?
Not Blade, not the boy who played Blade, but the other
Not
boy.
Mahershala Ali. The
Yeah.
guy who played,
Yeah, him.
You're talking about Mahershala Ali?
No, I'm not talking about
But
Blade.
you're saying you don't want him playing Black
No,
Lightning.
he's playing Blade. So
You're talking about the older guy when he played the kid when he was older.
I think so, yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, then him. And then Hardware.
Oh, so Black Light, he's gonna be younger. Black Lightning's gonna be younger.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Hardware, Denzel's son.
David Washington. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
I
like,
want him to play Reed Richards, bro. So bad.
who?
David Washington.
I'd rather him play Two-Face.
I want him as Reed Richards, bro.
Because think about it. Batman 1989, who played Harvey Dent?
What's his face?
Billy D. Williams. Why can't y'all put you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
And for real, they were in talks at having him play Two-Face.
Yeah, come back, yeah.
They were in talks of having John David Washington playing Two-Face and Matthew McConaughey. But something happened and they said, fuck it. So for real, I wish Two-Face was in the Batman.
I think you're about to be surprised by this.
What?
Another one of the dream films that I've dreamed of making. It's not an original film. It's a sequel to a film. I've always had the fucking dream of making a Hitch 2. I've always dreamed of that shit, bro. That is there's literally maybe 3 Will Smith movies that I fucking think are fire. Hitch is one of those films. Hitch to me has one of the best scripts I've ever read in my life, especially for a romantic comedy.
That's probably like top 5.
Like there's so many quotable lines in that fucking movie. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking ridiculous.
That shit is top 5 romantic comedy movies, bro.
It is. It is. And I think, look, and like I said, it's maybe 3 or 4 Will Smith movies that I think are actually really good. And it's like,
what would your hit sequel be about?
Hitch 2?
Yeah.
So I would dabble into the aspects of his character that I felt like they didn't really dive into because it had to be a romantic comedy about him being overtly. If you really, and I know you're gonna get mad about this, now that we know a lot about Will Smith and what we know about him, that character seems a lot. I feel like that's why he could tap into that character so much because he's been the dude, that had his heart broken by the girl. You feel me? He thought she was the one. So I would tap into that, especially with Will Smith going through what he's going through now. Right. So let's say hypothetically he breaks up with Jada, goes off, he doesn't know where he is, he's lost in both his life, career. I would pull that out. I'm telling you, I would get Will Smith another Oscar with Hitch 2. And the reason why I say that is because I would say that like him and Ava Mendez's character are separated. And because he was the toxic one. He was the mistrusting person. He could never fully let her in. So he went back to being the date doctor guy. Kevin James wouldn't come back. I wouldn't have that plot point back. But I would have a new character in there, and I would make it about him basically pushing so kind of like what they tried to do with the Kevin James character, because I think that was the weakest part of the film was the Kevin James stuff.
I don't think so.
It was there for the comedy. For comedy's sake, it was cool. For the romantic comedy, mine would be more of a dramedy. You feel me? Have you ever seen Larry Crown before with what's his name? Fucking Tom Hanks and Julia Roberts?
No.
Well, like Silver Linings Playbook type shit.
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, I will make it in the vein of that. So it's funny, but it has dramatic elements into it. I think not Bradley Cooper. Robert De Niro gave one of his best delivered lines at the scene after the dance. When she ran away because she saw him talking to his ex-wife, and he gave that little. I was like, "Yo, this shit is fire." Why was off that scene alone? Best supporting actor. But regardless, I will make it in the vein of that and kind of have this new guy that he's trying to get hip to women and shit like that, but have him have lost a step as well. So he understands women, but with adding the technological aspect where you have, like, there's no need for Hitch no more because Tinder is Hitch now. You feel me? Dive into that, like how basically, like, there was a show I was watching. It's this, you've probably seen it because you've been to Graphs. Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
It was a scene where, so one of the chicks, it's like a time traveling show. They picked up a version of Vixen because the actress that played the modern day version, she couldn't come back because of contracts and shit. But regardless, they picked her up from the 40s. She was like the 40s version of Vixen that was in the Justice Society and shit. And he was explaining modern dating to her. She was like, so do people still court now? He was like, oh, so no, we basically just like swipe left if we like people, or we swipe right if we like people, and swipe left. And yeah, and she was like, wait, so like you guys don't like date to get married? He's like, no, we just date to chill. And like her mind was so fucking blown by that shit. And he's just like, it's just, like, delve into that aspect, you feel me? But also have, because you have a kind of like a culture war going on with men and women right now, where you have a lot of men that, especially like in the red pill community and shit like that,
right,
that believe in this traditional marriage aspect, and kind of actually have a conversation in this film about traditional values in dating and relationships and new age values in dating. Like, these are aspects. This is shit that I want Will Smith to be doing. This is why I would want him in a film like this, because I feel like he could pull this off. So, and especially with what he's going through now, he could really pull this performance off. And I think, and like I said, this is a dream film I've always thought about. I've always thought about this idea. And especially now as I'm older, because I thought about this when I was like younger and shit. But as I'm older now, and like I actually like read and try to understand, you know, the world around me more. This is, you know, culturally, not just politically. Like, people just think I go into political shit, but also socially as well, the world around us and shit like that. Like, that's what film is supposed to do, and that's what film's not doing now. So.
Who would you have the person coming in? Because I've thought about a Hitch.
Unknown. I would do unknown. I would have the whole cast be unknowns. Because I like that aspect. You, like, Star Wars did that. Star Wars had that trend of doing that, bringing in unknown. Like, Harrison Ford, like, he wasn't even supposed to play Han Solo.
For real?
Fucking, what's his face? Oh, my God. It's the older white guy. He always plays, like, the cowboy roles and shit. He was Bradley Cooper's dad in A Star is Born. That nigga was supposed to be Han. No. Tom Selleck. My bad. Tom Selleck.
I don't know who that is.
What the fuck? You'll know who he is. I think he's on, like, TV now. I'm pretty sure.
Man, this Black Velvet got me feeling like a fucking red velvet cake. I don't even know what that means. That's how you know this shit got me feeling
that
crazy.
Nigga was supposed to be Han Solo.
The nigga from Law and Order?
Yes. Oh, he was popping back in the 70s, bro. You gotta think, this was like 77, bro.
Drake?
This was like 77, bro. This is like 77.
Who the fuck? The nigga from Law and Order, bro?
And there's so many, like, I just want to do genres that I've always fucked with. So I would want to do like a neo-noir detective, kind of like what the Batman was trying to do and shit like that. Like that shit has always been so fat. Like films like have you seen Insomnia with
Robin Williams?
Robin Williams
Nah,
and Pacino?
I didn't see that.
Oh my fucking God. Robin Williams is such a compelling villain, bro. He was such a compelling villain in that film. That film's amazing. But just like neo-noir
Tragic
films like that, and Blade Runner 2049 as well was basically a neo-noir.
You just love Ryan Gosling, bro.
Nah, like
you probably love your favorite movie, probably La La Land.
No, my favorite movie is Django Unchained, bro. All time. It's my favorite movie of all time. I like La La Land a lot though. I really like that. I like that movie a lot.
Fuck him.
Only fucking John Legend's bitch ass was in that movie.
He was singing in that joint, right? He had to be.
City of Stars.
Miguel was in Live by Night.
Are you shining? Yeah, he was
the
Zoe
bull.
Saldana's brother.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
People panned that movie, bro. I still, in my mind, in my heart of hearts, I believe Ben Affleck, even though I don't like his politics, I think he's one of the best directors on the face of the planet right now.
He is. Did you see that new movie he was in with
Sure.
Anna, the one he cheated with?
Anna de Armas. Yeah, I haven't. I've seen like the trailers for it.
It's alright.
It reminded me of like white people's. What was that shit called? The John Beyonce was in.
You keep saying this, motherfucker. It's nothing like that.
It's not.
Nah.
It looked like that from the trailers.
Nah, it looked like the trailers really hyped the movie up. I mean, it's okay. I feel like you wouldn't like it, but I mean, it's alright.
It gave me Gone Girl vibes too.
I mean, it's predictable.
Gone Girl That shit had me afraid of women for a very long time.
Did you see
bro.
that, John? That shit crazy. bro.
This bitch, when you realize it, you like, this fucking bitch.
Ungrateful as shit. Yeah.
Yo. And it's like, I don't even blame him for fucking around, bro. Because this bitch is fucking sociopathic, dog. She has issues.
And he probably scared. He was probably scared.
Yeah,
At the end of the movie, he was probably scared. Like, yo, what the
You
fuck?
saw him
I don't
sleeping
know
in
what
the
to
room
do.
with the door locked and
Exactly.
shit, bro. He like,
Exactly.
nah, I ain't going out like Doogie Howser, bro. Fuck that,
Exactly,
bro.
Who's with me?
I got you. Just pour me on you.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
with you.
Black Velvet. Oh my God. You know what? You my fucking guy for a reason, bro. What you doing, man?
Not full.
Okay.
Not full. But
Is that good?
yeah, that's cool. But I fucking give me a little bit more. Give me a little more after you pour this. I need a little more than that.
I got you.
But yeah, that like Going Girl was fucking. Tyler Perry actually gave a good performance in that
Tyler
too.
Perry did. And he
Killed that.
He gave a good joint in Don't Look Up too.
Don't Look Up.
Even though it was just a little role, but
I still gotta watch that movie. I haven't.
you didn't see it? Did you see it?
Because the person writing it, who wrote the story,
Who was it?
it's a journalist I kind of beefed with on Twitter. His name's David Cerruti. He's
Why
like,
are you always going at it with some famous person on Twitter or these socials?
I'm too real for these niggas, bro. I'm too real for these niggas, bro. When I be doing my political show, I do it like how I'm talking right now. So when I first started doing my political show, I was writing scripts, you know, being proper. I was even thinking about buying dress shirts to do shit. I'm like, fuck that. Niggas don't, because people don't like the media right now, bro. They hate that shit.
I feel that.
So it's like, I just started talking like I talk. Because I know what I'm talking about.
Right. That's
I know what
facts.
I'm talking about.
That's facts.
And it's like, so I'm just going to, you know, talk like how I talk, like a normal person and shit like that. And it's like, that's what I do now. And it's like, but when I'm talking on Twitter and shit like that, like, and I usually don't comment on shit. It's just certain shit I comment on, like, that's fucking retarded. Like, what are you doing? Like, go reevaluate your life, bro. But it's like, when I see, especially politically, when I see dumb shit and I see, like, from people, you know, that are higher up than me and shit like that, like, I'm not looking to get a response. I'm just saying shit. And I'm not saying shit to be disrespectful.
Right.
But it's like, when it comes to politics and everything, you got to realize that, like, it's like Hollywood. Literally, I think it's a joke that goes around that, like, literally politicians are ugly people that couldn't make it in Hollywood.
Whoa.
Like,
That's
Kamala Harris is a prime example of that.
That's
But,
deep. That's deep.
It is.
That's
Because I
deep.
mean, it's facts. That's why they hate Trump so much. Bro.
That's
That's why they hated
deep.
him. Because he
crossed the line. He did both.
That's deep.
He did both.
he said, "Fuck y'all,
Right.
yo." But regardless, but and it's like when you it's such, and I'm not gonna take it too political. I'm gonna keep it cut.
Cool.
But when you see certain shit, like I was too young for Iraq and the lead up to that.
Yeah.
But I remember constantly saying, "Oh, they have weapons of mass destruction." Oh, the constant cycle going on and on and on and on, and you're seeing it revamped now and remixed. It's like, do y'all like? It's like, your people, like Americans, are actually dumb. Yo, y'all are actually dumb.
It's crazy.
It's so funny and how easily distracted we are. Like, look at
Easily.
Look at the
Like,
Will Smith shit.
Look at the. You're right.
Bro, we're literally teetering. I'm not trying to scare nobody. We're literally teetering on the edge of World War III right now. Nuclear annihilation right
but
now.
that's real shit.
And
That ain't-
niggas talking about Chris Rock getting slapped at the Oscars.
That's not that's real shit though. You talking about you don't want to what you just say? You don't want to scare nobody. That's real shit. That's real shit.
Yeah.
Any time when something like this happens, something like
Else behind
exactly.
It's always a cover up.
It's a distraction. That shit is staged.
and since we're on Extendo clip, I want to say this too. 'Cause I've talked about this on my political channel. A lot of people don't realize how entrenched, you know, like the intelligence community is in Hollywood. It's been like that since the 60s.
How they perpetuate that shit throughout.
They've literally ran certain people out of Hollywood because they were against, you know, certain narratives and shit like that.
Facts.
And it's like, when you look at like these war films that come out now, you don't see like what's the one the one with Marlon Brando, Apocalypse Now. You know, you don't see Reindeer. You don't see truly anti-war movies anymore.
Right.
It's always like the Black Hawk Downs, which
Right.
is just that, bro. Like, they talk about other countries being. I say this on my political channel all the time. Americans are the most propagandized populace on the face of the planet, and they don't even fucking know it.
That's crazy.
And it's
That's
like
facts.
when you watch these war films and shit like that, like niggas eat it up. And when you look at them,
The best, yeah,
bro.
yeah, like every time.
But it's funny because like when you look at the countries, like people, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to get too political, but when you look at the countries, like people like to talk about how much China is invested in Hollywood and shit like that. Nigga, they literally, Saudi Arabia and Israel invest more money than more than China. That's why you never see Israel, even though Israel doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
You never see them getting called out in Hollywood the way. Why do you think Gal Gadot feels so fucking welcome in Hollywood?
That's crazy.
This bitch served in the IDW, the Israeli military. She was out there
crazy.
doing what they're doing to the Palestinians right now. So it's like,
I did not know that. That's
yeah. When you're young, you have to serve in the military in Israel. That's like a requirement.
That's fucked up.
When you graduate high school, you serve in the military.
Whew.
And it's like they always, oh yeah, the reason why she's so intense for her Wonder Woman roles is because she served in the military. I was like, yeah.
What was that dance?
Huh? I was just doing shit. I was just in Hollywood. Spirit fingers and shit. But even with the Marvel movies, like people don't like literally the CIA, and like this sounds conspiratorial. If you look at the writing credits the CIA has on scripts, it's some of the biggest movies, Marvel movies,
They have a hand in a lot of
DC movies.
They take out shit and put in.
Yeah. Why do you think S.H.I.E.L.D. is looked at as this friendly, they do bad things sometimes, but for good reason. Yeah, we're going to fund ISIS, but it's for good reasons. You feel me? Like they put these narratives out there to get people okay, so when you hear certain shit, it hits you differently. It's through your media.
Constantly seeing that image is just like, oh, this is okay. This is what happens. Like,
Yeah.
This is what they do.
That's crazy.
Damn.
And you get it, and you get it through your media. So, oh yeah, damn, I forgot you poured this joint. Salute.
Salud.
But
Wait, who is that, man? Yes,
Not the banger, na na ding, ma la la, somebody. But yeah, and that's why you get carefully cultivated, and that's why you can't like I find it so crazy that Will Smith gets a standing ovation after, and I hate to go back to it, but he gets a standing ovation after smacking somebody on the Oscars and gets an Oscar, but they boo Michael Moore. This was way back during the Iraq War time. They booed him off stage for being against the Iraq War at the time. Literally, they booed him off the stage
For what?
for speaking against the war, saying the war was fake. Like we're going in there for fake pretenses. That shows you how fucking fake Hollywood is, bro.
For real, I don't even understand why. I don't know why they gave Will Smith a standing ovation, man. It's just
Well, you got to realize what Chris Rock's job is. Chris Rock's job. So the Oscars is a big fucking circle jerk, bro.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is.
Yeah, I feel that.
The job of the comedian, because it was at a certain point where the Oscars, people stopped watching the Oscars because they thought it was too elitist. That's at an all-time high now as well. But that was when they started bringing comedians in to come in and roast the actors, and you see their reactions on stage. Exactly. That's why it's even worse, because he's literally doing what he's hired to do as a comedian to be there. But regardless, that's the reason why they were standing, because they hate comedians. Because they can't say shit back because they're not funny. The only way they're funny is if they write their own shit or somebody writes their shit for them. That's the only way they're funny.
And it's crazy. Chris Rock didn't even write that joke.
Exactly.
And it's crazy. He slapped Chris Rock. This shit is staged, bro. It's staged.
I mean,
bro.
look, I guess we'll go into it because I kind of went into the political shit. I've been reading niggas like on my political Twitter and shit talking about like, oh, like, and it's kind of weird, but it's like it's too many coincidences for me. You got Pfizer coming out with this new alopecia medication, and all of a sudden you have two of the biggest stars in the planet, like Will Smith smacks Chris Rock. Just look at the headline. Will Smith smacks Chris Rock for making fun of Jada Pinkett's alopecia shit.
Right behind the triangle.
Yeah, Illuminati.
Right behind the triangle. When he's saying his apology, he's right like that joint behind him. It's a little triangle back there.
On his Instagram?
No. when he was on the Oscars, when he was,
I know.
when he was saying his apology, I'm sorry to the Academy, I'm sorry for my fellow,
But
triangle behind
But
it.
I'll say this: I don't buy the reason why I don't buy into the Illuminati shit anymore is because most people in the fucking West don't even understand what they're talking about.
Well, I'm
when it
only
comes to
saying that
shit.
because that's what people were saying.
But talk,
I mean, I don't
has
really
Grav
want-
told you about the experience he had
No.
when so it was a while ago. This was back in like high school days. We was on the verge of getting signed by the nigga what's the nigga that helped Will Smith get on musically?
Charlie Mack?
I think that's who it was. They was about to get signed. Like it was this group we were in back in the day called Snapfest. He was about to sign a couple like Todd at the time, Grav's homie at the time, Todd, this nigga JQ, and Grav, and a whole bunch of it, and they ended up backing out of it because the nigga was like, I'm not working with G though, because he said because Grav had his shit on his necklaces with the pentagram on it, and he was like, oh, he's a Satan worshiper or whatever. Nigga, he's Wiccan, bro. That's my problem with a lot of like Western people, but specifically Americans. As soon as they see some shit like they'll admit, oh, that's Satanism, this, da da da. Like, bro, do you not realize Wiccanism is fucking older than Christianity, bro? There's so many religions on this planet that's older than Christianity. But I'm not trying to get into that whole
Right.
But regardless, that Illuminati shit, I just feel like a lot of niggas, because I was buying into it at a time.
I mean, I only said that because I seen somebody was talking about it and I don't really buy into that.
I 100% believe Will Smith was in Scientology. Though. I don't care what him and Jada says. Why the fuck are you donating? Like, what they gave like $4 million to have that Scientology school built?
Listen, I feel like I said, I'm gonna keep.
You know another thing too.
It's staged.
No, the reason why I also think it's real is because that. So I know this is gonna sound like normal how people, but Scientology harps on like they like shaming people. You feel me? Like they shame their followers that are below them and shit like that. So if you see any Scientology like for example, Tom Cruise recently, remember when he got caught yelling at the set?
Yeah, for Mission Impossible.
The reason why they do that is because that's literally in like the Scientology like protocol to punish people.
So you got to do that to be
yell at people, and smacking is a form of
humiliation.
And you know something a lot of
yeah. Like you smack people with an open palm. Like Tom Cruise has been called out for doing that to people before.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was just reading. Someone said the same thing that you just said, Caleb. But the only thing is, the people that like in the higher circle of the Oscars. That's why, if it is staged, then so be it. Because I understand people. You know, if something big is gonna happen, they always put something. Use celebrities, scandals to overcast everything. I get that, but also for the Oscars, that's elite type of thing, and they already talking about black people don't get no love there.
Right.
Very little.
Right.
But no. But come on.
Think about the last few years.
Would they really, out of all the years they've done it, why would they disrespect their whole organization now? Now I get it, but they were saying the people that's higher up that actually pay attention to all that, sometimes they use signals, like hand signals, and ways they like stand to like show salute or allegiance to certain people or a way of communicating. People that watch behind the scenes, they get it.
Yeah, sure.
Some people that's just watching outside,
You ain't gonna see.
they show the picture.
It's like the auction and Get Out, basically.
So they show the picture right next to how some of the cultists or elite people use a way to communicate, and they show Will Smith doing the same thing. Like you put like a signal in your hands, your suit, and you gotta keep it there for a certain amount of time. Same thing with certain handshakes in certain higher up places that you work in. Even if you're in a club, like golf clubs, there's certain ways you gotta greet people.
Yeah.
That's their way.
Yeah, that's a secret society shit.
Yeah. So he might be upper echelon, but there's people above him be like, okay.
The Bull's salvation. He's really talking
That's why I'm like,
some
why
real
they
shit
waiting
right
so
now.
long? Why they
Some
waiting
real
so long
facts.
to give him his punishment when he opt out already.
Because he's Will
Like,
Smith,
they-
bro.
I'm like,
Not because he's Will Smith, bro.
When they was gonna punish him? Or-
April 18th.
Well, That's because when the Oscars convene, that's when the board actually convenes to make decisions and shit.
But they already did it. That's the thing. That's why they sent out that notification, because they already had the board meeting. And then, but Will knows this. Everybody that really deals with those upper echelons, they know. If dealing with Denzel, you're going to know. That's why, like, you don't see people like Jay-Z and them. They ain't going to go no Source Awards or Hip Hop Awards. They go to those upper echelons.
Grammys.
Feel like you're on a different level.
Yeah, because Jay-Z's literally shaking hands with. I'm not gonna say that on here, but
Don't start.
he's shaking hands with certain
Don't
people.
start.
He's shaking hands with certain people.
Any other dude, any other guy, if it wasn't Will Smith, if they really felt like they was justified for smacking Chris, they ain't gonna apologize to no white person or anybody. They're gonna be like, I don't give a F.
Face because he pissed off the
F this is a war. This is just a materialistic thing.
I hope Will Smith smacks some funny into Chris Rock.
You really don't think Chris Rock is funny?
And everybody hates Chris.
You're tripping.
What do you want to give somebody a cookie? You want to give him a cookie? What you want a cookie?
I take care of my. What you want to cookie, motherfucker? That's what you're supposed to do.
And-
You
and-
stupid motherfucker.
And my girl said this. She said Chris Michael Scott did a better impersonation of Chris Rock. He made that shit funny. What you want a cookie?
I think
He
that
made that shit funny. Not even Chris Rock made
Chris
that shit
and Dave Chappelle, to me, with their age, they've been getting so fucking brilliant with their comedy, bro. Did you see Tambourine on Netflix?
No.
Chris Rock, I would recommend, bro.
They're transitioning from the typical stand-up to social commentary.
Like I don't like. You know this. I think if we've had this conversation, I don't like I like Mike Epps in movies, but I don't like my stand up like that. You feel me?
Nah, it's the other way around for
like
me.
Both. It's like a teetering line because I get it. You don't want the whole shucky ducky old animated black person all doing voices and all that shit.
Yeah.
You want to hear some
But even with somebody
commentary.
like Kevin Hart, the reason why I fell out of Kevin Hart is because his jokes he's not saying nothing.
You're not saying
I like Kevin Hart in movies. I don't like his stand up. I like Mike Epps in stand up. I don't really care for his movies.
Wow. Okay. I feel you. Not for you. It's just for me. I like my favorite stand up from Chappelle is that the jaunt.
Chappelle is fucking dumb.
The bird special when he was in that little ass club in Miami. That shit, he wasn't even like doing comedy, bro. It was just Dave Chappelle just talking
Being
about
Dave
how you,
Chappelle.
exactly. And that to me, that shit, like, I feel like Chappelle is reaching that Carlin level.
But that's the thing. Dave Chappelle is being Dave Chappelle.
And by the way,
But hold on.
oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, my bad.
Chris Rock is reading a teleprompter.
Yeah, for sure. But you got.
Nobody that wasn't his G.I. Jane joke.
But think about this though. Think about this. This is what Will Smith did is so bad because I'm not trying to offend anybody that's watching. I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just keeping it real. Dave Chappelle has a beef with a certain segment of the population right now.
I feel that.
Not just with those people, not with the trans community, but with the people that talk about they align with them. I support marginalized peoples and shit like that. Now, whether you disagree with Dave Chappelle or not, or whether you agree with what Dave Chappelle is saying or not, the fact of the matter is now, because Will Smith, one of the biggest celebrities on the planet, just walked up and smacked Chris Rock on the biggest stage, you're going to see those people that already think, it's okay to shit on comedians and shit like that. They think it's okay now. If you were on Twitter when it happened, oh, they really need Dave Chappelle's next. You saw this shit all over, bro.
Call it censorship or people to self-censor themselves because they don't want to get caught up.
And that's what's so crazy. And this is the last political thing I'm going to say. That's why this shit is so crazy. And I'll tell you off camera what I really think. But that's why I think this shit is so crazy because, like, we used to make fun of like conservatives back in the day when they wanted to censor people.
Everyone, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone could get jokes at any point in time.
At any point.
Well, I'm saying like I'm saying like
made fun of everybody. At
when it
any
comes
point.
to the censorship stuff, like liberals and leftists and shit, they used to make fun of conservatives for wanting to censor people for like making fun of the Bible or being, making abortion, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
But now it's like reversed. It's crazy to see, bro. Bro, it's so fucking crazy to see, dog. It's so crazy to see, bro. And it's like y'all want to go out. So this is another point. I'll say this on the show because this is how I truly feel. I don't think this is offensive. Dave Chappelle, this is my opinion too. This is not the opinion of Shizz or my opinion is Dave Chappelle wrong for bringing up the fact that I think I said this with Del Deo. He was sitting right where you are. And when I said this shit, he said it. So he started talking. This is on the 42 podcast. He started talking. He's like, oh, bro, you can't say that. Bro, what? Del Deo said I said some wild shit.
Oh,
Del Deo said I said some wild shit.
Del Deo be on some shit.
But this is my opinion. Dave Chappelle is simply bringing up the fact that why does the LGBTQ movement matter when it's rich white people that are part of this movement? Wow. That is what Dave Chappelle was saying. Wow. And the reason why they want to boycott Dave Chappelle is because he's pointing that fact out.
Exactly.
Y'all okay with me coming up here making fun of Rick James, doing the black KKK jokes, but as soon as I start bringing up
the transgender.
And it's not just the trans shit. It's the fact that why does it matter when
facts.
It's rich white people?
Exactly.
Why?
That's the whole thing.
And that's all he's saying.
Exactly.
And that's where I see the point that so on Brilliant Idiot, Charlamagne brought on this black chick. Black women this, we need to protect black women that. I was like, man, fuck them bitches, bro. After you, I'm tired of you. Shut up.
That's the thing. Black women, they say protect. I'm all for protecting black women. You're supposed to do that, you know what I'm saying? But when they putting you in a situation that you didn't need to be put in, and now it's like, I have to defend your honor, I have to stick up for you. That ain't good for nobody. You putting me behind the 8 ball because of some shit you did, and now I got to defend my honor and your honor.
But to me, that infantilizes. But to me, that infantilizes black women, and not just black women, but women as a whole. You treat them as these fragile creatures. You treat them as these fragile creatures that can't exist without protection in the world. But the whole point of your fucking movement is for you to be liberal and be free from. What the fuck do you want? What do you want?
I feel that.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So you're saying I can sit here. So Will Smith can sit here and take these jokes, entanglement jokes, and all this shit. But Jada can't sit her ass in that chair and take one little nice.
But at the same time, I don't really like Jada like that.
But
I don't really think that. But at the same time, hold on. At the same time, before the Oscars, somebody had said something about an entanglement. So they was already on edge. They was already on edge.
But let's be real, though. Let's be all the way fucking real. Demi Moore as G.I. Jane. I don't know how y'all feel about white women. Hot as fuck in that movie. With the shaved head. Looks good. Hot as fuck. That's my point. That's why Chris Rock said that was not, because it was actually a compliment.
She cheated on a young brother, young white man. The joke was deeper.
I heard that.
It was false. It was false. It was false.
Nobody's thinking that deep into it when the joke is made.
It was false. Ashton Kutcher actually cheated on somebody that was younger.
Oh yeah.
That's what it is. So
who has time to line that up like that?
Yeah, I mean, but
Chris Rock would be the nigga, but I don't think he was, and I don't think the person that wrote the joke was either. But
think about the jokes he said before that. The jokes he said before that
in 2016
was so light. No, not even that. Not even that. Javier
Bardem.
Yeah, with his wife. Lightest joke.
Because that
even,
joke
for real, even the Jada joke was light.
That's what I keep trying to explain.
That
to
shit
people.
was light. But at the same time, it's like,
but I think people, I'm really hearing the black narrative with the 2016 jokes. Yeah. I'm really hearing the black narrative. And this is where I get killed by black people for this. I get called a coon, all types of shit. I don't fucking care. Bro.
Right. What's up?
A black woman won the Oscar back in the fucking 19 for Gone with the Wind. And I'm not. And look, say what you want about that film. Say what you want. The point that I'm fucking making is there racism? Was there racism in Hollywood? I would say there was. Yeah. Is it as prevalent as it is now? No. I would definitely say no. Definitely not.
No.
Because if you talk to any white actor, any white male actor right now, they're lacking on work right now. Talk to any of them. They'll tell you what it's really like. But regardless, and that's not me caping for white. That's just being factual.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. That's just
Yeah.
being factual. Everybody wants gay people in their shit. Everybody wants black people in their shit. Everybody wants because they want this diversity bullshit. But they want to tell these shallow ass fucking stories with the diversity shit.
That's why I ain't like Shang-Chi, whatever. Shang.
The thing, how you have these non-minority directors directing these minority-driven movies, but the whole cast is gay and.
Well, I think that's what they're changing now. That's why they had the Asian Bull and they had Ryan Coogler directing Black Panther and shit. But that movie got banned in China, I think. Didn't Shang-Chi get banned in China?
It did. It
And
did.
Eternals
Batman.
did.
I think Batman did too.
Eternals did.
Okay.
Because Chloe Zhao spoke out against the Chinese government and shit, which that's a whole nother situation. Like I feel like people get that fucked up too. We can talk about that off camera, but
Yeah.
but what point was I making before this?
About diversity.
Yeah, they do all this diversity shit, and it's like that's cool. But what you got to realize is when Jada was doing the Oscars So White shit, what was going on at the Oscars So White time? What was going on during that?
Which time was that?
What two things were going on during that? In 2016.
2016.
What two things were going on during that?
Trump.
And Me Too.
Okay.
Trump and Me Too. So y'all yeeting certain niggas out of here when it came to the Me Too movement.
But Chris Rock.
Because when it came to certain niggas, when it came to Joe Biden, for example, all of Hollywood shut the fuck up. Let's be honest. When it came to him, everybody shut the fuck up.
But Chris
Me
Rock.
Too.
If
Not
they're
Chris.
all friends, right? Chris Rock keep coming at her.
I think that's
Because it's a news topic. She's in the news for boycotting the Oscars. Again, if
Award shows is about pop culture.
you have two of the biggest stars boycotting the Oscars and rallying all of the major black stars to boycott the Oscars because her fucking husband didn't get nominated for a shitty ass performance that year.
What
Come
was
on.
that year? Suicide?
Concussion.
Oh,
That
concussion.
bullshit.
I never saw
Tell
it.
the truth. Tell the truth. Nigga, fuck out of here, bro.
You don't like Will Smith.
But that performance, I actually sat through that movie and watched that movie. That shit was trash.
It was ass.
It wasn't ass, but I don't think it was Oscar worthy.
Oh,
And
you know
that's-
what was Oscar worthy?
Huh?
You know what was Oscar worthy? Pursuit of Happiness.
Ha!
7
Ah.
pounds.
That shit is trash.
Ali.
Trash.
That's top.
Hold up.
One of some of his greatest.
I'm not listening to this.
I'm about to hit it with a Spider-Man.
I'm not listening to this
Crap.
nigga.
Crap. Mega crap.
Mega crap. You know what? Fuck you. All right. What you just say? You said what? What did you say?
Debatably some of his top films in his whole filmography.
Did you see 7 pounds?
Yes.
I think that was like the first movie I cried.
Michael Ealy gave a better performance.
You're fucking dead. You fucking bumped your head on something sharp.
But let's be but going back to 2016 though, you had these things going on at the time. The whole woke movement, was going on at this time. And look, I'm not one of those people that like are against woke shit. My whole thing is though, like it's being used for a fucking reason. It's being used for a reason. There's like black people all these years, America's been shitting on you. You think now, all of a sudden, niggas is gonna, you know what? We was wrong about you darkies, okay? We was wrong about you. Come on in. Go sit at the table.
Yeah, that just don't make sense. You think now all of a sudden they just gonna be like, you know what, y'all make a good.
And what really broke my heart was when, now some people were speaking up about it, but how they used Fred Hampton. I really hated.
Whoa.
I really hated. Like it broke my heart. It infuriated me because they completely tarnished the legacy of Fred Hampton. They completely misrepresented everything Fred Hampton stood for. Not just with the film, but the message of the film. The fact that this person was so revolutionary and is the complete antithesis to what the establishment was preaching at the time, that they literally had to make a movie about the snitch. Yo,
Damn.
God,
Damn.
They like, if we actually tell the truth about this nigga, it's gonna wake too many people up.
Yo, that's that's
like that. That's
yo.
we gonna because we can't sit around this. This is gonna wait too many.
Cause what you gotta realize is Fred Hampton back in his day
Was on some
would have been
shit.
looking at Trump supporters at that time, and they were at the time they were turning black people against Trump supporters. Fred Hampton during his time was turning to literal people who were flying the Confederate flag. I forgot what they were called. They were coming from the South. It was a migratory issue going on at the time because of labor and everything like that. During the late 60s, going into the 70s, that's when wages started like stagnating in America. Like the great, period was over and shit like that. So you had a lot of people migrating northern into the cities looking for jobs and shit like that. But you had a lot of people from like Alabama and the southern countries migrating up into Chicago at the time, where Fred Hampton was. And he was forming what they were called rainbow coalitions with these people at that time period.
Yeah.
Straight up, and converting these people to turn to his ideology. And I will say this, I'm not telling anybody to turn to any ideology, but Fred Hampton was a straight up Marxist-Leninist. He was a straight up fucking communist. This nigga was preaching Mao along with the Black Panthers. The Black Panthers abided by the ideology that Mao wrote in the Red Book. Soviet Union sympathized, all that shit.
Break that down to me. I'm not familiar.
So Mao's like, what you gotta realize is a lot of Marxist-Leninist. I don't want to go into it on here because we'll talk about
off camera. I don't want to
go into it here, but that's what really broke my heart, because they can't tell you that. I had to realize that with Spike too, because Spike
Lee
didn't tell the truth about Malcolm.
Yeah,
like you see all the shit they say, and I'm about to have a Kanye moment right now, but you see all the shit they say about China now. I tell black people all the time, go read what Malcolm had to say about China and come back and talk to me. But they don't tell, they can't, and even with some of these white leaders too. But back in the day, especially like the Harvey Milks, they can't tell you how radical these people actually. That's why they lied to you about who Martin Luther King was. They can't tell you the truth about that shit.
I have this conversation with my man at work all the time about Martin Luther King, bro.
Yeah, they can't tell you the truth about him, and not it's some negative, but it's Martin Luther King is a mixed bag. I'll say that. But
I have that conversation.
We'll talk about it all again. But it really breaks my heart to see like for example, Jay-Z, for example. I'll always respect Jay-Z as a rapper. I have to give him his respect. He's one of the best to have ever touched the fucking mic. One of the best. However, when it comes to the shit outside and rap, even with him, Kanye, all these niggas, I don't agree with them on their shit. I get physically sick, like how Will Smith gets physically sick when he has sex with women outside of Jada. I get physically sick whenever I hear these niggas invoke the names of Malcolm and Fred and all these the Panthers, all these, because y'all don't actually believe in the shit they taught. And I'll tell you what they were saying off camera. I'll tell you what they were, because I'm not trying to get too political here. But bottom line is Hollywood is fake. So Shizz, I'm not 100% against you saying this shit could be fake. Hollywood's fucking fake as fuck.
It been fake for years.
Just look for whatever is behind the veil in the next coming months.
Exactly. Let's see what happens. Depending on what happens, we'll know if this shit was staged or not.
Yeah.
Even though I know that this shit was staged, bro. For a fact.
Why are you so confident in it being staged?
How the fuck you sit there, your legs crossed, laughing?
Because he's a beta. Because when you looked at Jada's face, she put them batteries in his back.
We never saw him look at Jada's face.
Because the camera cut.
Exactly. It's staged. It is staged. He goes up there, smacks him. And first of all, if I go up on a stage near this microphone and I smack you, what is it gonna sound like? A smack, right? It's not gonna sound like a punch. Exactly. It was the weirdest sound. It didn't sound like a smack.
I'm more so looking at the actual smack. Like, when have you ever seen someone like his body
look down and then smack him?
He stood on it like it was a straight arm smack. It wasn't like a wind up. It was like straight arm. He was up on his tippy toes. Like, it just looked weird.
It's staged, bro. And then he's talking about some Chris Rock going like this.
Because I think, bro, it's Will Smith. You don't think Will Smith's about to come on stage and smack the shit out you?
Exactly. I feel that, but at the same time, it's like, come on now. You're from Bed-Stuy.
Chris Rock, come on, bro.
You're from Bed-Stuy. So you know when a nigga is coming up to you. You know Will Smith probably had the look of fear. Of fear in his eye.
But Chris
and
Rock,
have your hands behind your back.
Chris Rock,
it is
like
staged,
bro. Chris Rock.
Bro.
Know,
neither one of them are.
All due respect to him, but you gotta realize you got one nigga hyped up. He got batteries in his back from his little thought ass bitch. And you got the other nigga who he been in Hollywood for a while. He got money. He kind of but got retarded.
Now he's retarded. That shit just came out
Nah.
after he got smacked.
No, I'm not.
Whatever, man.
Nah,
This is staged, bro. This shit is staged, bro. It's staged.
But on that note, we're at 139.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and close it out.
Oh, that's a good joint then.
That's been a good job, bro.
That's a good
It's
joint.
healthy. Good, nice,
Yeah.
healthy stream.
That's a good joint.
Man, it's your boy.
Rapped out shit, Shizzy Mac, what you ever want to call it.
It's your boy Bendu. My guy Aaron Salvation behind the camera. Also my guy Marky Mark. I'm gonna call him Marky Mark. Is that cool? Let's go, Marky Mark. You got that Yankees hat on though. You breaking my heart right now. But oh yeah, we live. Check it. We live. I'm gonna tell your audience again. Will Smith is a beta. But yeah, guys, it's been Extendo Clip Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for showing love. And thanks for tuning in.
We here.
Peace. And keep Extendo Clip's name in your mouth.
Listen, follow Extendo Clip, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube. We got a few videos on there, you know what I'm saying? We here.
We coming.
We coming.